I believe we all have met before. I see Sensei Kevin, Estelle, and I see a Mark and Nicole, but I'm not sure which Mark and Nicole they are because I don't see their faces. Okay, Nicole Rossi, which Mark is that? Say something, Mark, or show yourself.
Mark Isaacs.
Mark Isaacs.
Got COVID, so I'm not going to work out.
All right, sounds good to me. Has anyone done this kata before? Or raise your hand if you have not done it before. Not done it, not done it, not done it, not done it. All right, it's very easy. It's very short. The theme of double Tambo 1 is, double-handed yang grip, double-handed yin grip. The theme of double Tambo 2 is, opposite and opposite. So the theme of double Tambo 3 is middle grip. So you'll be doing primarily middle grip stuff. So let's get started. Let's start with warming up our wrists. We're just going to do some figure eights. I've got Sensei Thomas Morris here with me. Other hand. And I have PVC pipe so that you can easily see it.
That's really convenient.
Now let's do some propeller blocks with the right hand. And now left hand. So let's do some forward arm circles. Just to loosen up, reverse. Other hand, forward arm circles. Reverse. Now let's do crossing your arms front to back. Switch which hand is on top. This is actually one of the strikes in the kata, or several strikes in the kata. And the loads will be, the points pointing straight ahead and then straight out. Points pointing straight ahead against your shoulders and then out. And they don't have to be parallel. They don't have to be on the same line because obviously one's above the other. But when they come out, you'll see that they cross parallel. Good, shake that out. Now let's do some of those, but we're going to do them diagonally. So go ahead and do one of these loads, and then top hand will go up. So we're just going to go here. So we got an upward diagonal and a downward diagonal. Points forward, forward. And now let's do the other side.
Basically, this section in particular, what we're going to do is getting top of the aspect. When we start doing the formatting, you can at least do it with the tax.
Cool. Matter of fact, what I'd like to do is just go ahead and go over, continue doing the basics, because then when we're doing the kata, I don't have to turn around and talk so much. I can just be like, hey, this is the move we practice. So that's one of the moves we're going to do. Let's practice. Everyone get into a left back stance. A left back stance. I'm going to point the camera down a little bit. And we're going to do, once again, middle grip. Squeeze this against your forearm and point it down. Essentially, a lower block. With your rear hand, you're going to come over and reinforce it against your shoulder. So kind of like a number 2 block, but it's middle grip and it's reinforced against your shoulder. So just kind of start from one side and hit that position. Yeah, do a couple of reps of that. Let's do the other side just for good practice. Doesn't really matter right now where you start from. You can start from like a lower block and actually deliver the lower block. We can just start low and just swing it out there. But bringing this across is what you want right at the shoulder. Yeah, keep doing a couple of reps of that. Make sure you're squeezing it against that forearm for the lower block. Squeeze it against the forearm each time you do the lower block. That's better, Claire. Sensei Estelle, can you point your camera down?
Kind of makes it hard to see you then.
Oh,
Let me-
okay, never
Let
mind.
me try.
That looks good, Sensei Kevin. Dawn. All right, we did both those sides. Now we'll call this next one a cross strike because we're going to be making a cross. In this case, instead of this being over the top, it's going to be under. Or it can make a T, but depends on the length of your Tambo. So back stance, front hand does an inner horizontal strike. The other one is going to be underneath, blocking vertical. And it depends on your flexibility or the lengths of your Tambos. It may cross, or it may be on its own here.
Are you getting closer to your elbow or your tricep? It's like on a tricep.
Yeah, tricep. Good question. Try the other side. So it's like a middle inner chop, and then this comes around. So I guess we should call it a T block, because I don't really cross. I want to get this as far back as I can, just like our number 4 block from a natural grip, right? But we're just doing that same block with a middle grip, so it's all the way back to the shoulder. So yeah, it doesn't cross. In my mind, it crosses, but it doesn't. We'll call it a T block.
All right, can everybody stop for a second? Did everybody get a chance to switch?
Good, good. All right. What else could we do? Let's practice a couple of double downward vertical strikes. So similar to the move in Shinte, I'm going to do that middle grip down here. It's going to be doubles. Once again, squeeze against those forearms.
Sorry about that.
Awesome.
That allows you to react to it. Second thing that I want you to get from this.
All right, good. Now let's do, this is a weird one. I'm going to do a inner chop with my right hand. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Inner chop with the right hand and a left middle hook punch like from P-9 5 or empty with the left. So it looks like this. So right hand's doing an inner chop. I'll turn around. Left hand's doing a middle hook punch. Simultaneously. The weird thing about this is these are not going to be parallel. I mean, you think they could be. It's going to be a wedge shape. So see that? This is up, this is down. Not a big wedge, but they are not parallel. That's awkward. So just relax your shoulder, point this up, and then just have this naturally down, and you'll see the angled wedge shape. Try that from the other side.
Think about that. Facing your opponent. And then of course body position.
So do about 10 of those. And because we're repping the single moves, we don't have to, I don't have to talk so much during the kata and check you. Hopefully you've gotten enough reps of just doing individual moves. Like I said, it's a very short kata. What else? All right, you can rest your arms for a second. Everyone knows how to do double figure eights, I imagine, from Tambo 1, singles, do both at the same time. Make sure you switch which hand's on top. So here I've got my right hand on top, and then I come back, I do my left hand on top. Right on top, left on top.
This PVC parts are super easy to see.
Right, that was smart. Cool, good job, y'all, good job. Nicole, is that the best angle you can do for your camera?
Yes, I'm on my deck and it is on my grill, but that is better than it was before. Because before I couldn't see it.
Awesome. All right, so now we're going to do forward figure eights with yin grip.
We're gonna be working on punches to the face, and then punches to the center, kicks.
So there are a few extended grips in this cup. And these are really awkward. The good thing is you don't have to do too many of these. Now what I want you to do is start like this, jute, and bring these to point to the front and stop right there. So squeeze them together. Start out, squeeze together. Start out, squeeze together. Start out, squeeze together. Start out, squeeze together. A few more. Start out, squeeze together. Start out, squeeze together. One more. Start out, squeeze together. Good. Now, I think that's enough of the tricky moves and the weird angles. So we're just going to start from the beginning of double Tambo 3, and we'll just do them in sections. So when you bow, you're going to hold it in your right hand, both sticks in your right hand, middle grip along your side. So you step out. Yeah. Ciao. As you bow, before you come up, put one in your left hand, and then as you come out, you've got both of them. So that's the bow. So let's try that again. Right hand, both sticks. Yeah. Ciao. Switch it behind your back. Come out. First move is going to be a left side thrust kick with this move. So you're going to go left on top, left strikes high, right strikes low to look like this. Load here. Okay. Side kick is middle. This strike is to the head. This is a lower block in that direction. Then you pull it back, put it down, then do the other side. So right hand on top. Side kick, middle, right high, left low. All right, try that on your own from the bowing position. Same grip, bow on your own, switch it behind your back as you come out, and then go straight into picking up the left leg, left side kick. As I come back, I go ahead and put the right on top, right side kick. All right, let me see it on your own. Go.
It's not formatted as an application to software.
Bam.
It's formatted as
Bam. Good. So after the first kick, don't come down, come straight back so you're ready for the next.
your body position, which is kind of related to the center line or not.
Let's do it on my count. Ready? Yeah. Ciao. First move. Hey. Kick, hold. Hey. Second move. Load, kick. Hold. Good. Relax. After the second kick, you're going to turn 90 degrees to your left. I'm going to turn around first time. It's like a cup and saucer. Right cup and saucer. As I land. Drop back into left turtle stance. Left rising block, right middle punch. From this angle, from that angle. So right knee down, left leg up. That's after you kick. Turn and load, drop and strike. Okay, let's try that together from the beginning. Let's pretend we already bowed. Load your left kick, throw your left kick. Pull it back, load your right hand and right kick. Right kick. Come back to cup and saucer. Drop back. Left rising block, right middle punch. Good, one more time. Ready? Left kick. Right kick. Right leg drops back to left turtle, left rising block, right middle strike. Perfect. All right, relax. So if you've ever watched the video, I made a mistake on there that none of us caught, and now it's forever on the video, but I'm going to show you the correction. If you're testing for this and you leave out this one move, I'm not going to be too upset. So after this move, if you've ever watched the video, I think I went straight into this. I left out a move. It's a right inner ridge hand. I'm going to show you from the front first. Here. So you just turn this up into a right inner ridge hand strike. Just like that. Now, what does the left hand do? I don't know, because I left it out. It's been so long. I think it stays there. We're going to leave it there because the next move is there. So what's that next move? Both are going to extend to extended grip. So I'm going to let the top one slide down and do a downward stab. So the rising block, loosen the grip, downward stab. The ridge hand will do umbrella around as I extend into a high horizontal strike. From the side, after the ridge hand, umbrella around as I slide and extend, high horizontal strike. You got to do both those strikes at the same time. So you're here at the ridge hand, both are extending, I'm sliding to the end, and then I stab and strike, okay? 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to show it, and then I'll watch it. Okay, everybody got it?
Yes, it's a.
Let's try it. Here we go. Right, left side kick. Right side kick. Left turtle stance, rising block, middle strike. Right inner ridge hand strike. Now slide your hands to the end, umbrella, horizontal strike with downward stab. Excellent. One more time. I'll do it with you. Here we go. Excellent. From here, back foot steps to the front, or steps 2. Cross these, so the top hand goes over, bottom hands come under. Step up this direction, low strike behind, upward vertical strike in front. I'm going to show you from the side. Upward vertical, lower strike behind. Let's do a couple of reps of this. Just get into a natural stance for now. Step your left foot out, left upward, like a rising punch kind of sort of thing, and right low behind. And you're going to look at this strike. Look north, then look west. So this is stepping to the west. I'm going to turn around so you can see it. All right. Any questions so far?
Can you put that together with the last move and how we got?
Sure can. One, 2, umbrella, 3. Look here as I step up, and then look out.
Sorry,
Does that work for you?
Sensei, I'm a little bit directionally confused, and I'm
Okay.
wondering, could you possibly just do everything facing away from the camera?
I sure
You
can.
can also mirror your video inside Zoom if that helps.
I can? Oh, I don't know how to do that.
You can
I
mirror.
can mirror it. Huh, oh, that might make me confused.
I don't know how to.
I'll just face this way, because if I were teaching it, I would be facing this way and I'd turn around and check on you guys. So, from the beginning, so we bow, Switch behind their back. Left kick first. Right kick. Drop your right leg back. Inner ridge hand. Switch to extended grip. Good. Now, step up, lunge out. Did that help?
Yes, thank
All
you.
right, let's do a couple
Perfect.
of more reps with me facing away. Here we go. Bow, switch grip, left kick, right kick, right middle strikes, right inner ridge, umbrella down step up, lunge away. Next move. I'm going to do a right side stamping kick that way towards the center of the palms. My sticks are going to right downward vertical, left upper vertical from this angle. Just going to be doing it the other way. Let's do that move 5 times. So everyone start from here. Right side stamping kick, right down vertical, left upper vertical. Ready? 1. And reset. 2. Reset. 3. Awesome. Reset. 4. Bam. Reset. Claire, switch grip in your left hand. So it should be this grip in your left hand. Yes. And so that hand is going to swing up like this.
Okay. Which stamping kick is it? Front?
It's a right side stamping kick. That's it, Claire. Ready. I lost count. 1. Right hand on top, Nicole, left hand on bottom. Now you had the correct grip, but this top hand is going to come from bottom to top. So just drop this hand down, Nicole, and swing it up like you're trying to stab someone behind you. Yes. So that'll be the bottom stick, and the other one will be a right drumming stick. Ready? 1. That's it. Looks good, Kevin. 2. Less arm, Dawn, more wrist. So literally think about your drumming rather than arm on that. Am I correct? Yes. Watch the motion. Both my wrists are, my hands are going to stay where they are, and I'm rotating. See that? So it's all in the wrist on this one. Ready? 1. Ha, good. 2. Bring your right hand swinging down on it, Claire. 3. Right hand swings down. Yes. All right, let's move on. After that move, I'm going to show you this direction first, and I'll turn the correct counter direction. After this move, both hands will slide to middle grip. Okay? Boom, slide. And from the correct direction, kick, slide. Then I'm going to turn north into back stance with the lower block. The lower block and the reinforced roof block on the shoulder that we did earlier. So this is the back stance. Okay. So let's all go to left hand reverse grip, right hand natural grip in our lunge stance. We're looking south, so toward your back wall. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Right side stamping kick, and then you're going to do your, I don't know what you call that, a drum strike. Switch to both middle grips. Step back into back stance with lower block and reinforced root block on the shoulder.
And
Left back stance. All right,
I got a question.
Yes, who's
When
that?
you're changing to that middle grip, are you still standing on one foot?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Yes, I am.
All right.
All right, I'm going to show it from the beginning. You guys just watch. Oh, this should be to the north. Sorry, that's to the north. I failed. After shot second take, double middle grip.
And
Yeah,
now,
this is to the south.
and now you're facing your back wall.
Oh, because I started.
Yes, yeah, we inverted.
All right, I'm gonna do it again, facing your way. This is so confusing. Awesome. All right, so I will remember to always face away when I start. All right, let's try it together. In. Left kick. Right kick. Left turtle stance. Right inner ridge. Umbrella, high strike. Step up, lunge. Side standing kick, drumming strikes. Double middle grip, back stance.
In a left back stance. You should be facing your camera. No,
No, they should be
facing away. Sorry.
or something like that. Yes. All right.
Oh,
So you start facing the camera.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay,
so
okay,
confusing.
okay.
All right. Did everyone get that far? Hi,
yeah,
Megan.
except for the last, so your left hand, so you're coming back, I got mixed up because of the direction. So your left hand
Who's
is in,
talking? Claire? Okay, I see you now.
sorry, I'm just mixed up on the hand positions when we get into that facing south.
All right.
Wait, is your left hand doing the,
So we're
the
middle grip
shoulder
all the
block?
way until we do this, correct? So,
I'm good with that, yeah.
so this is probably where you're getting confused on how to get out of this. The hand that does the inner ridge hand is going to first just think about doing a number one block. Let it slide. Come around the head. High horizontal strike. So your right hand will be extended grip. The other one just slides down. So this is where I'm going to be here. So take a mental picture of this. This one strikes down my left hand, right hand to the temple. And they stay there until after we do the kick. That's when we switch back to the middle. Does that help?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just confused about the very last move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the
Last
hand,
move, after
what
the
the
kick,
blocks are.
after the kick,
Yep,
slide both to middle grip, step back into back stance, left lower block. So yes, and right rising block essentially.
oh, right, rising.
Yes. No, you had it
Okay.
right the first time. It's still pointing down, resting on your shoulder.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Can you turn around and let me see it this way? That's it. That's it.
Okay, okay,
All right.
sorry.
One more time and then we'll keep going. Left kick. Right kick. Left rising block. Left turtle. Inner ridge. Umbrella. Right extended or yang strike. Left yin strike. Step to the ground. Keep that grip. Step forward. Right standing kick. Drumming strike. Switch to double middle grip. Step back into left back stance. Left lower block and then right reinforce. Now from here, you're going to shift into a left forward stance and do the wedge strike. I'm going to show it from the side first. Here. It's going to kind of feel like you're doing a U punch, but I don't want you really to lean that much. See they're not parallel. They're in the wedge shape. Here. So I went from back stance to forward. Everyone tried just that transition. Left back stance, lower block, and rising block on the shoulder. Shifting forward stance, wedge, double horizontal strike. Essentially, the top hand's an inner chop, the bottom hand's a middle hook punch.
Oh,
You're loading from your left and hitting to the right.
Correct. And that's mostly wrist. From the lower block position, it's mostly wrist. Nice, Dawn. That's it, Kevin. I'd shift my left foot out from that back stance though to your left. And it looks like you're frozen. Megan, are you frozen? No. That's it, Claire. No, Nicole, I can't see you at all. That's it, Dawn. Good. All right, from there, you're gonna do double downward vertical strikes. So from wherever you are, let's show it in 4 different directions. Your back foot comes in, double downwards. I'll show it from this angle. I'll show it from this angle. And the last angle. So right foot comes in, turn 90 degrees to your right and double downwards. Do that on your own a few times.
What height are you hitting? Like a little bit beyond shoulder?
It should be straight. Straight out.
This is it.
Good, Dawn. Start from a left stance, Megan, and then pull your right foot to your left.
Sensei Darius, when you come through, are you at like shoulder height on these?
Yes, I should be.
Like in a pretty little T?
Yes, it should be.
I think I remember what you did. You did 1 and then you went 2.
Ha! Sensei Thomas just helped me remember the move that I left out where I said there's a ridge hand and I wasn't sure what the left hand does. Sensei Thomas took this class from me a few years ago, so he remembers. It does
The
the
next
other.
time we walk through from the whole. From the beginning.
Yes, let's do that. Let's start from the beginning and we'll add that left hand. Here we go. I'm facing away. Bow. Switch behind. Left kick. Right kick. Left rising block. Now I'm going to turn 90 degrees so you can see. As we do the ridge hand, this switches from left rising block to right shoulder block. So it looks like this. From the side. So it's just an inner ridge hand motion or an inner middle block motion. And I switch shoulders. Everyone do that a few times. Pop, pop, pop. Nice. Piece of cake. All right. From there, now both hands will start to move as you go to right yin, left yin, left step, right high. Back foot steps up, front foot steps out, left upper vertical, right low. Now right side standing kick, rolling strike. Both hands switch to, y'all can't see. Both hands switch to middle grip, step back, back stance, low block and shoulder block. Left foot shift to forward stance, wedge strike, double wedge strike. Now, your right foot comes in as you turn, double downward strikes. And now both feet face the rear into natural stance. You can consider this the halfway point, I guess. So yes, you should be facing away in a natural stance. All right. I'm gonna do it facing you one time. You guys can just watch.
So you just say, for those of you who have done it, that's just taking kind of a low side rock, essentially. If you want to do the proper one, if you have those proper.
You guys need a rest? No rest? Awesome, we don't need any water. All right, let's do it together. Quick question. Do y'all prefer me to continue to do it facing away?
yes.
Okay. Here we go. Switch behind your back, step out, left side kick, right side kick, left turtle, inner ridge and shoulder block, umbrella, stab, step up, on the way, right standing kick, jumping strike, double middle grip, step back, lower block, shoulder block, shifting forward stance, double wedge strike, back foot comes in, double downwards, right, and then front right foot steps to face the south, natural stance, good. From here, facing south, I'm facing you guys, so you can turn around and watch. You're gonna slide it down to double yang grip. You're gonna swing behind you, big circle downward, double stab. Now I think that is in Tambo 1. Here, when we turn and stab. So it's that type of thing. But both hands are gonna be thumbs down. Right turtle stance. Do a few of those. Right turtle stance to the south, to your back wall, natural stance, double downward stabs. Everyone looks like they got it. From there, I'm gonna turn 90 degrees so you can see.
Are you stepping
Pull back,
So after you do
double
that,
upward verticals to a point. From this angle, come out wide, come straight up to the face. We call it an arrow strike. They're not really thrusts. They swing full straight arm here. Arrow strike. So me turning around so you can see what it looks like from the back. In the middle grip, slide down, big circle, downward step, pull it back, slide forward to a point. One more time from this angle, slide down, double step, back, slide forward to a point. All right, let's see that. Everyone face your back wall in a natural stance, double middle grip. Slide down to double yang, big circular downward stabs, pull it back to cat stance, slide forward to a point. Awesome, one more time. Slide it, I can't talk. Slide your grips down, big circular downward stabs, pull it back, slide forward to swinging it up to a point. Yes, from there. Pull it back, and then you're going to do a series of figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a figure eight, you know, back and across, or is it just one? So I just count the motions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people would say that's 2 figure eights because you have to go back and across. I don't know. I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4. From after the fourth, when you're going to switch grip and do double behind the back blocks. So it'll look like this. Lean forward slightly. Actually, that's a lot. You want a nice straight line here, up. So if I had a bow, it would be in line with my back leg.
Which hand do you want to be on top of the figure eights? Right?
Good question. The question was which hand should be on top during my figure eights. I go right on top, and then the second one I go left on top, switch grip, double behind the back blocks. I'll show you what that looks like. South. Let's see. Slide down, double stab, pull up, arrow strike, and then go for your figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it. So you're facing south, natural stance, double middle grip. Slide your grips down to extended, big circular downward stab, turtle stance. Pull it back, double swing ups to a point. And now go for figure eights. Stepping forward, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch grip, right forward stance, and double behind the back block. Perfect, hold that position, look over your left shoulder. So when you hit the blocks, you want to be looking over your left shoulder, so it looks like this. So when I hit that last one, I go, bang. Because you're blocking, since I told you to strike from there, like here. So I'm looking in that direction, okay? So you'll look over your left shoulder. Perfect, let's try it again.
Well, what's the footwork for the figure eights?
Good question, what's the footwork? So after you do the arrow strike, you pull it back. When you cross, it's right foot. When you uncross, left foot comes in, and then right foot steps out. So you're right. Yeah, so your right foot, left comes in. Right foot, left comes in. Right. So essentially, you're scooting with a bunch of right stances, dragging the left foot. Right, left, right, left, right. Right, left, left, switch grip, right. I'll do it the other way. Right, left, switch grip, right. Awesome. Let's try it from natural stance facing south, double middle grip, slide down to extended grip, double downward circular stabs, pull it back, arrow strike, pull it back to your right, to your shoulders, and then go for figure eights. Go, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch grip, 5. So 5 is the double block as you look over your left shoulder. Perfect. From there, you can relax. I'm gonna turn around north with my right foot and do figure eights with this grip. 1, 2. Now I need to go figure out how many of these while you go back to the beginning and get as far as you can. All right. How many of those over there?
Oh dear, now I've forgotten. Up there. Oh. No, up there.
Everybody see that? Want to see it again, or you just good try? Soft style level block, come up and capture the arm. Again, and it's important. Forcing your fingers into their neck is going to help turn them the way you want them to go. If you're in the middle of their neck, it's not going to work. You've got to find the way to get all the way to the other side. And so if you are going against a tall person, this one is probably not going to be very effective because you're not going to have to reach. Give it a try. For those that are tall, help them out by shortening themselves.
All right, how's everyone looking?
I lost connection and I know I missed a good chunk, so.
Oh, wait, are you Leviathan now?
I am. I'm on my son's computer.
Awesome. Well, I'll help you out the best I can. We'll go through it again slow and we'll talk through it. Here we go. Together. Let's pretend we already bowed, so it's already in both hands. Left kick. Right kick. Drop your right leg back. Left right block, right middle strike. Right inner ridge hand, left shoulder block. Umbrella your right hand around as you extend to yang grip and slide your left hand down to yin grip, stabbing strike. Right foot, back foot comes up, front foot steps out. Left upper vertical, right lower. Right stamping kick to the north. Double drumming strike, slide both hands. The middle grip, step back to back stands, left lower block, right shoulder block. Now, I just watched the video of myself. On the video, I make these parallel. So I pull this all the way over. See that? So instead of like the number one block, it's all the way vertical. These are on the same line. And that's cool, it looks good. But that's not going to change the next move. Shift to forward stance, wedge strike. Back foot meets your front foot, double downward verticals as you turn back to your right. Foot steps south into natural stance, double, just kind of soft double lower blocks to a resting position. So we're at the halfway point. Which way? All right, go ahead. So this is the halfway point we're facing south. Everyone should be facing their back wall. Slide both hands down to double yang. Big circular downward stance, right turtle stance. Pull your front foot back to cat stance as you load these back so you can swing them up into an arrow strike. Now pull them back again and start your figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch grip. 5 is the double spine block. Cool. Next move, your right foot, your front foot is going to turn around to your left into right cat stance. And this is where I said I would check it. So just watch me for now. I'm going to go to cat stance. Figure 8. Forward stance, and we're doing that jute squeeze. So I'm going to point this up and step a little farther away. I'm going to do it a few times facing away and then a few times facing forward. From the spine block. 1, 2, 3. From the spine block. In cat stance, figure 8, forward stance, you do the jute squeeze. So double strikes on the temple. 24. They used to actually hook punch a hit or maybe whap, but you don't have to do that anymore. Just stop right there. So I'll do it a couple of times and I'll just keep returning to the other directions. So you step out as you do the squeeze. The figure eight's in cat stance, and then squeeze. So try that on your own. Just go north, south, north, south, north, south.
Can you show it one more time?
So starting from right forward stance, I'll show it from the side too, Nicole. So I'm gonna lean forward, and I've got double yin. I squeeze it against my shoulder, and I'm looking over my left shoulder. And then I'm gonna turn around toward my left, all the way 180 degrees into right cat stance. Figure 8, squeeze. Elbows down. Yes.
And then this.
That looks good, Kevin. Little higher though. So more like temple rather than neck. Yes, like you're looking out through the tubes. But more from the temple. So from the side, this looks like so.
So are we doing it going north and then we're turning back going south?
Well,
Is that right?
not in the kata, just to get some reps in, yes.
Oh, okay. In the kata, we're just going one direction.
Just one direction.
Okay, all right.
Good question.
So.
So you're gonna, that's it, Claire. So as you turn around, these are gonna come up, and the first strike of your figure eights will be down,
Okay.
down, squeeze. Down, down, squeeze. So you did too many, it's just gonna be one set, just one set. Unlike the other direction, which is like 4. 1, 2, squeeze, that's it. So remember, these are not thrusts, there's horizontal strikes. So just coming in here.
Oh, okay.
Elbows down, Megan. So rather than hook punches, it's like doing butterfly weightlifting things. So yeah, you're just using your chest to pull these in. I don't lift weights, so I don't know what that's really called. Dawn gave me this look. I really don't. I hate the weight room. I'd rather do push-ups all day and dips, and I'll do pull-ups and muscle-ups, but I hate machines and weights.
I'll just forego it all.
All right, we're almost done. From the beginning, and then we'll move on. I'm facing away. So bow, switch behind your back as you step out. Left kick, right kick. Right leg goes down, left rising block, middle strike. Right inner rich hand, left shoulder block. Umbrella around with the right hand. Right gang strike, left yin, downward stab. Step up and then lunge out. Side, right side sit and kick. Double middle grip. Back stance and vertical shoulder block. Shift and forward stance. Double wedge strike to the front. Right foot comes in. Double down verticals. Right foot steps out to face south in a natural stance. Slide both down to yang grip. Big circular downward stabs with right turtle stance. Pull it back and then swing into a point arrow strike. Pull it back again and then shuffle with your figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch grips. Step forward, spine block. So you're in a right forward stance south with double spine block. Now my right foot is going to turn around into downward figure eights with this grip. Right cat stance, one set of figure eights, right forward stance, pec squeeze. Let's do that. All right. From here, I'm going to turn down here so you can see. I'm going to slide to double middle grip. So it just literally just, you can't even see it. It just goes by your ear from here to there. So middle grip, return into back stance, right horizontal strike, left horizontal, so right horizontal block, right horizontal strike. So we did this earlier. I think we did it in the back stance. It's actually going to be a forward stance. So this is we call it a T or a cross. So it looks like this as I turn around. Boom. So block your rib, middle horizontal strike at the same time. Where were we? We were here. Turn. And your block kind of goes first, and then your strike comes in the middle, and this should be a forward stance. Everyone do that a few times to make sure we don't get too far ahead. So you're in the double ear thing. There you go. And then you just turn around into a left back stance with a cross. Yes, that looks right, Claire. Make sure it's a forward stance, everyone. I think at the beginning of the class, we practiced it in a back stance, but it's definitely a forward stance. So left forward stance, cross strike. Cool. Can I see that again, Kevin? So you pop them back. That looks good. Bring it down to mid-level on that left strike. So instead of up high, it's straight out middle. Yes, yes. Swing it. That looks good, Megan. That looks good, Nicole. Looks good, Claire. Let's see it, Dawn. Perfect. We're ready to move on from there. Are you guys, you're facing south on this, correct? All right, so we are south in a forward stance. Now we do an inverted cross. So left hand, I'm gonna just get low so you can see me. So I've got a left horizontal strike. Now I'm gonna do a right horizontal strike, but this time the left hand's on top. See it? There you go. And 2. 1, 2. And the timing of that, after I do the first cross strike, I load this bottom one horizontal to get ready for the horizontal strike, and then they go at the same time. So I'll go 1, 2. T strike, cross strike, whatever you want to call it. Perpendicular side strike. So one's under the armpit, the other one's over the shoulder. That's it, Kevin. Let's see it, Nicole. You're blurry. Can you unblur your background? Because I can't even see your sticks unless you're hiding something. That's better, Megan. That's it. That's it, Claire. That's it, Dawn. All right, so Nicole, sorry. So do your first one, Nicole. Straighten your left hand. It's like a mid-level inner chop. Squeeze it against your forearm. And the other one's under the armpit. So right hand under, there it is. And now left hand over the top, that's it. I know the first one's weird, but you're trying to do like this. Do 5 of these with your left hand. Just 5 middle inner chops. Yes, and squeeze it against your forearm. And then the other hand will be under. That's it. That's it. You got it. It's hard to go back and forth, but yeah. It looks so easy, but it's tricky. Perfect. All right, so you'll have to work on that, like just drill that on your own when you get a chance, because like I said, it's tricky. You just got to build a muscle memory. All right, so from the squeeze, which is, all right, I'm just gonna go through it real quick.
Lift your arm up and walk underneath it. There you go. That's it.
So your squeeze is north. Slide the middle rib, turn around. Forward stance, T strike, and then forward stance, T strike. Next move is double lower blocks. Now in the video, I just load them in and swing them down. In Master Jessica's version, she makes it a little more dynamic, and I like that version. Right now, our left hand is on top. We're gonna unwind these into our right hands on top, and then do our double lower blocks. Because this is boring, which is my way, but she actually unwinds, and then, well, I totally messed that up. Just watch my right hand. I'm just gonna leave the left one where it is. It comes and becomes the top hand. So she moves this out of the way and circles them both. And I think she may even shuffle a little bit, but so it looks like this. And I think I like that better. But I couldn't grasp the concept when she was trying to show me when we were filming. And I was like, eh. It's like, eh. T-strike, unwind, bam. Yeah.
Oh, unwind.
T-strike. You can unwind literally both of them, and then just make sure your right hand ends up crossing on the outside. Otherwise, there's no purpose to unwinding. Yeah, and add a little bit of a shuffle to it.
So smooth with the PVC lines.
Right. So yeah, I'm using PVC so you can see it a whole lot better, and it's nice and light. I haven't tried applications with them, so I don't necessarily recommend you just go out and start using these. But there are different thicknesses. This is the thinnest one, one of the thinner ones, which means it's a little bit more flexible. So if I were to like use this for application, it's less likely to just snap. But the ones that are thinner are harder plastic and will probably break and hurt someone. So you don't want to use that. All right, last move after you do your big circular roller block, which is in middle grip. So forward stance T, T. Now from here, you're going to dramatically bring them together. So you have to move your fingers out of the way to squeeze them together. They don't have to make a sound or anything, but you're going to dramatically bring them together up top. And now you're going to grab it middle grip again with your right hand, and your left hand's going to reach and grab the opposite end. Think about it like a hook punch, but that's the angle that you're going to be grabbing at, or double yang grip. And that is facing the south. Yes, dramatically bring it together. Right hand grabs middle, left hand grabs the end. Look over your right shoulder, shift, middle thrust. So it looks here. Okay, let's start from forward stance, left forward stance, double strike, and you are facing, yes, you are south. Double lower block, dramatically bring them together. Right hand grabs middle, left hand grabs in, return, middle thrust. Yes. Right, I think that looks right.
Are we facing north now then?
Yes, you are facing
Okay.
north. And, all right, cool.
And we started facing south in a left forward stance. So when you say return, the right foot is moving?
Yes.
Okay.
Right forward stance, middle strike. Do that a few times on your own while I watch. Mid-level dawn. So you're going to grab the right hand in the middle, left hand on the end. So when you turn around, it'll look like that. Yes.
Can you show the whole thing one more time?
From the beginning?
No, just that.
This whole
move.
sequence? Sure. So make sure one is at the end, left one's at the end, right one's in the middle. So you're using all this as your middle strike. Right? Middle grip, Noel. Why do I keep calling you Noel? Nicole. Yes. Big dramatic grab, middle thrust. That's it, Kevin. Bam. Double lower blocks, dramatic grab, thrust.
Are we in, it's forward stance, right?
Forward stance, yes. And Claire, right palm down. Yes.
So both palms are down?
Both palms down and you're thrusting.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. So yeah, after you do your dramatic grab or switch, you're gonna grab it right palm down in the middle, left palm down at the end, and then come back and thrust. And big circular lower blocks. So that should be middle grip, by the way, Claire. There you go. And then big dramatic Bring them together, and then both hands will be palm down. Right grabs it, palm down. Oh, I see what you did. Interesting. Can you do that again? It's not right, and I got to figure out how.
Okay.
Could you do it facing me? If that's not going to mess you up too much. So
Okay,
you can start from double middle grips with your big lower blocks.
Oh, I don't know if I can start from there.
Okay, that's
fine. So I would have been.
T strikes, maybe.
Oh God.
Sorry, totally messed
I think
it up.
I have to do it from the T strike. So
That's fine.
if I'm starting here and I'm going
Right stance, double sweep. There you go. T,
and then
T, and then double big lower blocks. Yes. Now
right?
squeeze them together. Big dramatic.
Together.
Now from there, nope. Go back to your grip. So both hands together. So you got them together.
Yep.
Right hand is going to go on top. Other way, so like a hook punch.
Right hand. Okay, like that.
Yes, I think.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
No, I'm wrong. You had it right the first time. This is so weird watching from there. So grab it just like you had it the first time. Right hand middle. Now left hand grabs the opposite end like a hook punch. Nope, opposite. The front end, the far end. Yes.
Okay.
Now return and do a thrust with that grip.
Now return and do it.
That's it. Bam. Okay. Whew.
Oh, so I think the problem was my left hand was grabbing the wrong end.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And it was hard for me to see that.
Yeah, I
You
understand.
were going 1, 2, which is comfortable, right? But you know you want to grab the far end.
Far end.
Because
Okay.
this is when you want to thrust it.
Okay.
All right.
I might remember that someday.
From the beginning, and then we'll add the last 2 moves. Or do you want to add the last 2 moves and then go from the beginning?
Go from the beginning.
What say ye? All right, from the beginning.
Switch around the flag. Left side kick. Bam. Right side kick. Left rising block. Right middle strike. Right center ridge. Shoulder block. Umbrella. Stay out and strike. Back foot slides up. Step out. Right second kick. Left lower block. Right vertical shoulder block. Shift to forward stance. Wedge strike. Turn into an attention stance. I never called it that. I said bring but it's an attention stance. Go down. Now, right foot steps south. Natural stance. Slide those sticks out to gain strike. Double downward stabs. Bam. Look back. Slide forward into an arrow strike. Pull back again. Now let's do some figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch grip. Double spine block. Now your right foot will turn north into cat stance. Figure 8, step out to forward stance, squeeze strike. Slide both hands back to natural grip. Return into forward stance. Left T-strike on the left side and then T-strike on the right side. Unwind, big dramatic, double lower blocks in middle grips. Slow motion. Bring the sticks together, right hand grabs, middle, left hand grabs to the far end, return, middle thrust. So now you should be facing north with your middle thrust. Last move. Shift to diagonal stance, low hook, shift to forward stance, right high. So it's basically middle, low, high. So this is like a high hook punch with that extended end. So I'll show you from this side. Thrust middle, drop down diagonal stance, hook low, forward stance, strike high. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Try those last 3 moves on your own. Middle thrust, low hook, right, or right sweep, and then right high punch, whatever you want to call it. So Sensei Thomas, maybe he blocks, steps in with the right stance, he blocks this,
But then I push behind the knee. So push behind the knee, and then striking high.
Do you know what the key is?
That's a key eye, by the way. Where's the other? Where's the other? Yeah. The other key eye is the squeeze. The jute squeeze. Jute squeeze and final moves are the key eyes. All right, I'm gonna do it facing north, then I'm gonna do it facing south, and then we'll do it together, and then I'll watch you guys.
Alright, so next one we're gonna do is gonna do the same.
After the bow, you just keep it in your right hand at the final bow. All right, I'll do it one more time facing away. All right, y'all's turn. Without me, I'll just call the moves out, and hopefully I'll watch the right person.
Call the move.
Ready? Yeah. Side kick, left side, right side, left turtle, umbrella. Oh, sorry, inner ridge first, then umbrella. See, I almost forgot it again. Step up and lunge, double strikes, switch stance, Kevin. There we go. Right stamping kick, drumming strikes, double middle grip, back stance, lower block to the south with right shoulder block. Good. Shift to forward stance, wedge strike. Bring your right foot to the left into tension stance, double downward verticals. Now right foot step south, natural stance. Let it slide down to double yang, double downward circular stabs. Pull it back and swing it forward into an arrow strike. Sensei Tambo switch. No, you're good. You're good. All right, now pull it back again and go into figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch grip, double spine block as you look over your left shoulder. And since you're looking over your left shoulder, you're going to step to the north with a right cat stance. Yin grip, figure eight, squeeze strike. Switch stance, Megan. There you go.
I'm ending up in a left cat stance somehow.
Yeah, because that feels normal, but it's the opposite of, yeah.
So I do want to do this?
Yes, you do, which feels weird, but that is correct.
Okay, and now I forgot the move. Sorry, what's the
So
move?
drop your elbows down and put them outside so that you don't hit yourself in the eye when you slide them back. So from here, slide it back to double middle grip. Now everyone return south into forward stance, left T strike, and then right T strike. So Claire, you're gonna block your ribs with, there you go. And now left, there you go. That's the hardest move with the kata, I swear. Now unwind double lower blocks as you kind of shuffle forward. Nice, Kevin. Good. Now dramatically bring your sticks together up high as you get your hands into the right position before turning around and doing a middle thrust. And then hook behind the knee and then high strike. Ki. Now you just pull back to natural stance. Knee. Nim. Chow. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's see if I can. Yes.
Sensei, I'm sorry to interrupt, but will you be able to, in the time left, show a few of the applications?
Yes, that's what we're about to do.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Do I have 2 Tambos in the application?
Yes, you do. So most of the attacks for this is going to be against someone with 2 Tambos or a bow. You can go grab that.
Which one do you use first?
Let's do a bow first. So we're going to do this one. So since Thomas comes in with a down purple strike, I'm blocking and hitting at the same time. And now maybe he does the other strike here. And that's where I'm going to bring this down and reinforce it against the shoulder and hit his hand at the same time with the inner ridge. So down vertical, I block and center. I strike, he does another strike, I block, and then I hit his hand. Now I can right under the foot and right there. Again. Can y'all see? Yes.
I'm just thinking like that.
Oh, okay. So I duck and block and comes in the second strike. I hit his hand and block at the same time. I hit try not to lose mine in the process. You get the idea. That's why this is an advanced kata, because we're doing a lot of loose switching and you can literally lose your stick, so you gotta be careful. So I'm gonna pretend to be the bow striker, since Thomas is gonna pretend to be the bow striker of you guys. You guys are going to, with left.
Oh shit.
Left
Here,
to the right.
I'll do a left one because it's mirrored on your screen.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It's like it's weird mirror.
What side does it look like I just strike with?
Can you read this patch or can you not read our patch?
We can read the patch.
They can.
Yeah.
We're mirrored for that.
Okay.
Already. So you duck and do it left, middle grip rising block to his strike, and then he does, and then you, as he does the secondary strike, you block it with the shoulder, and your inner ridge hand hits his hand. Now you do your umbrella, and that's going to rake against this, knock the stick out as you stab with the foot, and strike.
And in case you didn't know, you're doing
Middle grip.
doing 1, 2,
2, 3. Yes, we're right there, just in case. So go through that a few times, just visualize as Sensei Thomas strikes at you.
block above, block to the side, umbrella block, disarm, stab my foot and hit me in the face.
No.
Let's try to do it.
When I do it this way, I have a more higher chance to block the choke. So
All right, y'all ready for the next one? Okay, this one's going to be the lower block, shoulder block. That's what I'm on this side. So Cynthia Thomas is doing a double Tambo strike from his right to his left.
and left hand's on top, right hand's on bottom.
Now here I'm just going to jam in, so I'm just going to rush in, and I've got the low, this is my wedge strike here. Next part is this, we're not going to get that far, but this crossing, see where that happens, this cross? That's your choke right there. And he's on the verge of what's happening. Let's put that together.
Switch, it might be hard to see the white on white, or I mean six, switch six.
So, block, jam, and I'm essentially doing the double punch. I'm just jamming in. You can get that too if you want to add a little bit of a pop. I'm getting close. Boom. Now I'm just going to reach one up, get behind the neck, and just put my pressure in. There. And that is what goes into the next move. So visualize that as we pretend to strike it from our right to our left. Really doesn't matter, but this is if they go left hand on top, they're more vulnerable when you jam in. If they go right on top and you jam in, this hand's still kind of a little bit free. So keep that in mind. They're coming with this. All right, ready? So you block high low, and then you just jam in. That hits you here and there. Then reach the other hand around the neck and choke, which would be that, or here, whichever way you want to go, but that's simulating before getting to there. All right, a few more times, and maybe I'll give you another app. Okay, last half, y'all ready? So this is going to be the double spine block. And he's going to be striking with a bow, kind of perpendicular to it. So I'm dealing with his buddy here. I'm just working with his buddy with figure eights. He comes in from the side. I'm like, oh crap, bam. Now he's not just going to sit there and turn. He's going to do the next strike, but I'm going to catch it as I start to turn. So here, the next move is to start your next figure eight. So I block the side with the first one. And then you come with the second, that's when I block and hit the disarm with the first set of figure eights. And then the second one comes in behind me and takes it. And the last one, which is the squeeze, is down on the ground. And to me, I do like the original way of the squeeze with elbows out. Like I said, they changed it here. To me, this feels like powerful. You do it however you want when you're doing your applications, but the kata is going to be like that. Let's back up so they can see it one more time, so they can see it before. So I'm working this first, it comes in 1 second strike, 2, all right, that's it. We've got 4 more minutes, I think. Doesn't this go to 2?
Yes, it does. Yes, and Master Darius, I posted in the chat window here the links to the videos, both on
Awesome.
YouTube and on the manual site. Is there a written version of this kata that you're aware of?
Somewhere.
Okay, I couldn't find it. All
I
right.
could probably find my version somewhere, but I mean,
I suspect there's an older written version. I just wasn't sure if there was an up-to-date.
I think the old Tambo manual has the one that Master
right.
Dong wrote.
And I
years
do
ago,
have
but
the old Tambo manuals.
the thing is I think this might have changed quite a bit.
I could probably
6, 7.
pull those out and update it, you know?
Yeah.
It hasn't changed that much, but you're right. Things like this or that, or
right. Minor angles and stuff
may have changed, but the directions are the same. You know, which footsteps out, you know, things like that have changed, but all the directions are still the same.
Great, thank you.
All right. Well, do you guys want to do it one more time, or do we want to go ahead and call it? Megan says yes. Nicole says
yes.
All right, let's do it together. Sorry, I just had it low head. John. Left kick. Bam. Right kick. Left turtle stance. Rich hand. Umbrella strike and stab. Lunge. Standing kick. Double middle grip. Lower block. Wedge strike. Right foot comes into attention stance, double down verticals. Right foot steps to natural stance south. Slide down, double circular downward stabs. Pull it back, swing them into an arrow strike. Pull back again, 2 figure eights. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch grip, spine block with your left shoulder. Now with your right foot, step to the back or to the front or whatever. Figure 8 squeeze strike. Figure 8 squeeze. Slide both past your ears into double middle strike. Turn around, forward stance. T strike. And other T strike. Unwind, double big lower block as you shuffle down into it. Big dramatic slow pause as you bring your hands together to get your hands in right grip position. Return, middle strike. Sweep the leg, high strike, heel. Right foot step back. Good job, y'all. All right, I don't think we bowed into this class, so we don't have to bow out. I'll just go ahead and say thank you for showing up, and I enjoyed working with you. If you have any questions, feel free to text, call, email, or whatever.
Thank you so much, Sensei. That was fabulous.
Awesome, awesome. All right, well, hopefully I'll see you guys sometime live in the future. But for now, enjoy the rest of your virtual training camp.